Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about some mom hacks that I used recently because my kids have been sick. My first oldest son had a lot of mosquito bites because he was playing outside. His mosquito bites got really swollen and they were really bothering him even when I put some Afterbite on it. So I took my infant's chew toy and I obviously washed it and I put it in the freezer so that it was frozen, and I kind of gave it to him and he used it as an ice pack. So it's easier for him to hold this than me putting some ice cubes in a bag or giving him a big ice pack for adults. He loved it. He thought it was cool. It helped him. It soothed it. It brought down the swelling until he got sick of it and bored and just gave it back to me. But it's something you can try if your kids are having anything wrong with them, some swelling. It's something that they think is interesting instead of an ice pack. And it's something smaller for smaller injuries. Now with my infant, he is 4 months old and he had some ulcers and sores at the back of his throat. So he was having some issues eating. He didn't want to eat. Even when I gave him his Tylenol, it was hard for me to feed him, but I knew he needed to stay hydrated. And so I kind of had to not force feed him, but kind of help him and just get the milk in his mouth. So I put some formula into these syringes. Now these syringes you can get at the pharmacy. I just asked the pharmacist if I could kind of have one and he was nice enough to give it to me. So he did. So I washed it, put the formula inside, and it kind of gave me the measurements too of how much he's eating. So it kind of helped me a lot. Now I would just fill it with formula and basically just put it in his mouth and squirt little by little to kind of help the formula get in there, but he would still have to do the job of swallowing it. So I was just kind of hoping for the best, but it was kind of maybe almost force feeding, but to keep him hydrated. So if you haven't tried it, maybe you can try it if your kids are sick too and they don't want to eat, just to keep them hydrated and get a little bit in there. I didn't get a lot of formula down his stomach, but I think it did help rather than not having any liquid in him at all. So now my kids are both fine, but I wanted to share this quickly with you guys for moms who maybe need some hacks out there and that are inexpensive. Please comment below if you have any questions or concerns. I'd love to hear from you, and please like and don't forget to subscribe.